So some background information about the battle you're about to view. Alright, so nachos, they come from a place called Mexico, right? And, unfortunately, the TheKillerNacho happens to be here in about, New Jersey. And, so TheKillerNacho decided, you know what? I'm going to take a trip to Mexico. And, play a Mexican, right? Using the Mexican Pokemon rules, which I just learned right now. So, yeah, the TheKillerNacho is reunited with Mexico in today's battle. Alright, well, enjoy the battle, and have a nice day. Hey guys, I got a match here with squalo3520, and he messaged me wanting to battle with Mexican rules. I never played by that, but I'll leave the rules in the description. You can read over them. Apparently, this is what people in Mexico play. I don't know, but yeah, I leave the Aerodactyl. He loses Yanmega, and I'm going to predict him using the Protect and just go for the Stealth Rocks. And he does try to go for the Protect, and now he's going to Air Slash me as I Stone Edge, which is X4 effective. So that does a whole bunch to Yanmega, and he's actually going to surprise me with the Psychic here. And that's not too good, and I'm going to miss my Stone Edge, and I'm thinking another Psychic will kill me, so I'm going to switch into Metagross, and he actually goes for an Air Slash, which I guess does a little more to Metagross, but I don't know. So Metagross is just going to try to go for the T-Punch kill, but he's going to Protect for some reason, and yeah, not much to say. I'm just going to T-Punch this turn. He can't really switch out just because if he comes back in, he'll die to Stealth Rocks. And he goes for the Bug Buzz to get damage, and he does about half, which is not bad for him. And I finally take down the Yanmega. I really hate Yanmegas. They're so annoying. But he actually did pretty nicely with that Yanmega. He injured two of my guys. So he goes into a Champ. I don't want to get Dynamic Punched, so I go into Mismagius. And Mismagius is really sexy because she just like eats the Dynamic Punch. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to switch. So I go for the Substitute. And he switches into Scizor, and I'm kind of afraid this thing has Pursuit or something, so I go into Porygon 2, and he just goes for the Bullet Punch, and Porygon 2 takes it like a beast, because Porygon 2 is a beast. And he's going to switch out into Snorlax. I kind of thought he'd switch, or even if he stayed in, Thunder Wave is pretty nasty. But the Snorlax actually has a Lumberry, so I guess it's one of those resting Snorlaxes with the Lumberry thing, but it kept him from being paralyzed. Not that Snorlax really cares about being paralyzed too much. But I think he's going to Curse, so I go into Breloom, and it ends up being an amazing prediction for me, because he actually does try to go for the Curse. And I get poisoned, my Toxic Orb, because I have a Poison Heal, and he goes into Machamp as I go for the Spore, which is pretty epic for me. But he went into it, so it's probably one of those sleep-talking Machamps, and it is. Thankfully, he only got the Stone Edge, which I resist, but if he would have gotten the like Dynamic Punch, it would have been big trouble, because it would have killed Breloom, hands down. So I'm just going to go for the Falcon Punch, and he actually wakes up, which sucks for him, because he went for the Sleep Talk. But yeah, I go for the Falcon Punch, and or Focus Punch, or whatever you like to call it, and it kills the Machamp, so pretty good. And I'm just healing my HP with Poison Heal. So now he goes into Gengar, which is actually a pretty good play, because my two moves he resists, and Dynamic Punch he's immune to, and Seed Bomb he resists. So I'm just going to put this thing to sleep and try to go into something else to set it up. And it's asleep, and I know it can't wake up this turn, so I go into Metagross. It's a free turn, and I just have to hope he doesn't get the first turn wake again. So I'm going to go for the Agility, just to set up, and he actually wakes up first turn, but he misses with the Focus Blast, and that was so bad for him. I mean, he got the first turn wake, but then he missed, so that blows. And to make matters worse, I get the Attack Raise on the Meteor Mash, and that's pretty much game. Wow. That was pretty lucky for me. This game probably would have been drawn out a little more if it wasn't for that Attack Raise. He goes into Infernape, I guess hoping he'd scare me off with these pretending it's Scarfed, but it's not, so I just Earthquake and kill it. I figure even if it is Scarfed, you know, I still have like a full team of Pokemon, so it's not really a big deal if he ends up killing Metagross. And now he goes into Snorlax, and he's not actually going to survive a Meteor Mash and Earthquake me, but it only does about a quarter, so it doesn't do a whole lot to Metagross. And I'm just going to finish him off next turn. And his last poke is a Scizor, which I'm also able to kill off in 2 turns. He just goes for the Sword Dance, maybe hoping to go for the sweep. I don't even know why he did it. He already lost at that point anyway. But anyway, yeah, interesting rules, the Mexican rules. But, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, guys. And today's question of the day is, what's your favorite kind of alternate rules? I mean, this is the Mexican format, I guess, and there's also monocolor, monotype, a lot of cool alternate rules. So tell me what your favorite Pokemon rules are, and mine's actually monocolor, but rate, comment, subscribe.